I have finally upgraded my Evil Dead collection to 4K Blu-ray, and these two just came in today. I've had this one laying around for a while, the 2013 one, but these two I'm very excited for because, as I said, they just got in today. They're still wrapped, even though some of the wrapping is kind of falling off, and the 4K Army of Darkness is in a lovely little steel case, and yeah, I didn't really set out to upgrade my movies to 4K because honestly I don't think the old Evil Dead movies are gonna look that great in 4K. I don't know, I might be surprised. I was actually looking out to get the series Ash vs Evil Dead on Blu-ray, but that was kind of expensive in my country to get that on Blu-ray, so I saw this thing online where I could get the two first movies in 4K and the Evil Dead series on Blu-ray only, but that's fine. And it was relatively cheap, and I saw someone on eBay selling it with a combo with this thing, the Army of Darkness 4K steel case version, or whatever you call it. And it was like sort of cheap. Like if I had to buy, like price-wise, like if I had to buy the series Ash vs Evil Dead on Blu-ray, I could buy that and one of the 4K movies, and that would have been the same amount of money that I spent on all this together. So I feel like that's a steal, even though I did have to pay for like very expensive shipping because it's from America, and I have to pay some import fees, but they weren't that bad, honestly. So hey, and this one I luckily was able to get in Denmark, so it was surprisingly very expensive, but oh well. I just wanted to upgrade all my Evil Dead movies by random, also because hey, the new Evil Dead movie is also coming out very soon, Evil Dead Rise, and it looks fucking awesome. I cannot wait. The reviews that I've seen so far are very... Don't fall. The reviews I've seen so far are very awesome, and yeah, I'm super excited. And Lee Cronin, I think the director's name is. I've seen his other movies, which I think was called Hole in the Ground, and that's a very creepy vibe. Not as over the top as Evil Dead is, but I feel like from what we've seen on the trailer, he's gonna hit the tone of the movie that I really want. So yeah, let's open up some of these things just to show off, because there's a little more than just the movies in this the groovy edition here. And we moved in a little closer, and here you can see it. The Evil Dead, the Groovy Collection includes the Evil Dead 2, and the series. As I said, as you can see, the foil is kind of like already broken, but it's fine. I'm gonna tear that off in just a second. And yeah, you can see a little more about some of the extra material that's gonna be with this 4K Blu-rays, and the ever lovely Bruce Campbell on the background there. Let me just go this end. This is gonna be pretty easy. I don't think I need a knife for this one. Oh, I must have said that too soon. No, I can manage, I think, with my fat little fingers. Come on. There we go, and oh, this thing came off, and get a little better look of it if you need that. Yeah, I also think there's like a book or something that's included with this thing, but yeah. And what does it look like without the cover? Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's just the cabin looking very cool. Great. And oh yeah, can I pull this all the way off? Yes. Can I? Oh, this one doesn't want to come off. Okay, I'm just gonna let this stick before I destroy something. And here we have Bruce Campbell, and I have some codes that I need to cover. Just a second. And we have a little book here. The Evil Dead Collection, and nice. 1981. And what is this? This is just the first movie on 4K Blu-ray, and here we have the sequel, Evil Dead 2. I love them both. They're very, very different. Each movie in the series is just extremely different from each other. And the Evil Dead 2, and hold on. Oh, that's just the Blu-ray discs of the movies. It's fine. Already got them all on Blu-ray. I got some of them, not all of them, on DVD, and I even got one on VHS. And Ash vs Evil Dead, Season 1. Holy crap, this is like, Ash vs Evil Dead is such an amazing series. It is like way better than it had any right to be. Fucking amazing. And I had actually recently planned to rewatch this because it was on Netflix, at least in my country. But then of course the assholes just removed it when I was getting ready to rewatch it. So yeah. And Season 3, the final season. It was a shame it got cancelled. Like, holy crap, such an amazing series. And some bonus content. How does this disc look like? Do not listen. Oops. Come on. Oh no. There we go. Crisis averted. And yeah, that was it. I actually had thought, like, I'd seen like pictures of this online. I actually thought there was going to be a little more like a book thing on, like a little more reading to do, but I guess it's fine. Like, the pictures are cool, the movies are awesome, but maybe I would like a book or something. But yeah, I guess that was all that was in this thing. And let's then have a look at the Army of Darkness Steel Case 4K Blu-ray. And this one I was able to get in my country, but again, this was very expensive, this version. So absolutely no reason to buy this. This was like half the collective price of what I paid for the complete bundle if I had to buy it in my country. So yeah, and we have this little sleeve here that I can take off that shows all the extra material. Can have a little read if you want to do that. And I do like this this cover. It's not as cool as the one. I mean, I have a poster of it in my living room because it's just like one of my favorite movie posters of all time. And yeah, there's also the other one that I think I have on the DVD version of this that is just like, I don't know, it's like a He-Man inspired thing that just makes Bruce Campbell look like he's 10 times buffer than he actually is. Like a, but oh well. But this one looks very cool. It kind of reminds me of like the Ash we see in the Asylum in the what do you call it? The TV series. But I don't know. And on the back we have some more Deadites. And let me just check there, just make sure there are no codes. There were not. And here we have the disc 1 4K theatrical version. And the theatrical cut on Blu-ray. And oh, there we have it. That's the cover I was thinking of, where it looks a little more He-Man-ish. Director's cut on Blu-ray, and disc 4 is international cut / television cut. I'm actually curious to see the television cut, to see what's different there. It's a little shame that the only 4K version is of the theatrical cut and not of the what's it called, the director's cut. Even though, if I'm gonna be honest, I do prefer the ending of the theatrical cut over the director's cut. That's just some more scenes added in the director's cut that I think is kind of fun. I know not all likes those scenes, but I kind of think they're fun. And yeah, this is a very cool Blu-ray and a very cool steel case, so I'm very excited for this one. And of course, not to forget, another movie that is way better than it had any right to be, The Evil Dead from 2013, directed by Fred Alvarez, I think. Yeah, and this movie was also great. I love this. The amazing thing about the Evil Dead series is that if anyone was like, if I asked anyone what their favorite Evil Dead movie was, no matter what movie they say, I would be like, yeah, I get that. I understand why that's your favorite, because they're all fucking great. Even this one is just very good. Very gory. I still, like, it's just recently crossed, like, I think it's from 13, so this year is the year. Because I've said for almost a decade that this was one of the best horror movies made in the past 10 years. And soon I cannot say that anymore. And it's great. It's like gory, intense, and just super violent, and just so great acting. And I do like this cover. And there's not so much to see in this. This is just like the disc, but there's a lot of bonus material, which I always love. And this is the collector's edition, even though I wish they like, because it was kind of expensive, if I'm being honest, for what I paid for this. So I kind of wish they'd done a little more than just hand me a cardboard sleeve case. I wanted this to be like a steel case as well, but oh well, beggars can't be choosers. And here it is, the Evil Dead movies upgraded to 4K. And yeah, really excited. I'm gonna rewatch. I don't know if I can manage to rewatch all of them before I have to watch the new one, but I will try my very best to rewatch all of them in 4K before I have to watch Evil Dead Rise, which, like, this is like a movie I've been so excited for. Even when they announced or showed the trailer, I was like pumped. I was like giddy as a schoolgirl. And yeah, I actually used to have them all. I still have them, honestly, on this very cool Blu-ray collection that is shaped like the Necronomicon. It's also very cool with some like pages and cool stuff. But I mean, I've seen some that are like in better quality, like where the book looks a little better. But here the movies are, and with some bonus material as well, and includes all the Evil Dead movie, including the one from 2013, which I had never seen until I got this one. And I actually just, when I got this, I just wanted it to get the original trilogy on Blu-ray, and I was pumped for that. And I sat on the one from 2013 for a while before I got around to see it, and then I watched it and was like blown away because it was like so much better than any right to be. And they're all fucking amazing, but I'm always like talking up the one from 2013 because it was so much better than I expected to get. And as I said, it has like one of the best climax ever, and I had no expectation when I watched this, so I was just blown away. And yeah, I also have some of them on DVD. I don't think I have Evil Dead 2 on DVD, but the other ones. I also have Evil Dead on VHS, which I've watched a couple of times. This is a very fun, like, this is a recent buy. This is not something I grew up with. And it's a very awesome way to watch the movies, like this old grainy weird vibes, and yeah, cool way to watch the movie. It feels like how you're supposed to watch the first movie. And yeah, and with this thing there also came like this knife thing, like in a collection. And it's supposed to look like the knife from the first two movies, but looks absolutely nothing like the knife from the first two movies. Or is it only in the second one? Now I can't remember. Evil Dead 1 is probably the Evil Dead movie I watched the least, if I'm being honest. Maybe 2013. I maybe have not watched that as many times either, but oh well. And yeah, this has been also a little showcase of all my Evil Dead collection things. So if you've been sticking through the bad English, you're a real hero. Thanks for watching and take care.